Hello everyone, welcome to day 44 to my journey to $100,000 a month in e-com. Today I spent pretty much all of it writing advertorials, doing so with Claude, chiefing with ChatGPT, a little bit of myself, and then realizing that it isn't what I want. So then doing another iteration and another, and I got 4 iterations in and I still wasn't happy. I don't know, I think maybe I go for a listicle instead. Something that's just a bit more straightforward, and like my competitor was running a listicle. But then again, so yeah, like on one hand, I want to do what my data's telling me, what my deep research is telling me. But on the other hand, it hasn't been what's working. Like with my competitor, they've been running a listicle, and there's room for improvement on their listicle. But in terms of like awareness and how, I don't know, quick, I suppose, readable, scannable, all that is, I think I'm probably best to just do a listicle and do it quickly. I run that kind of awareness and then look to do or branch off into another kind of funnel when this other funnel is working. So I think using what's already working and tweaking it slightly is much better for me than to experiment with something that I don't know if it's going to work. And honestly, I'm only really realizing this now. Like, I think I've run on the research for too long and thinking that I need to have this advertorial and these really native, low product aware ads, but it's just not the case. And I'm also just wasting time trying to figure that out without seeing any data. So need to get these tests out, need to get them out quicker. I'm taking too long and it annoys me. It doesn't annoy me as much as it should. It doesn't annoy me as much. It should annoy me more. But I think also, like, today I've realized that at any given point from a launch, I'm very well could be 2 weeks, even a week away from $100,000 days, or $1,000 days, because given good ads, good ROAS, the first 3 days of testing, and then the following couple of days of scaling up, I'm one winning ad away from 1K days within a week from like aggressively scaling as much as I've been taught to. Like, that's insane. From going from having virtually no profit from any of my product tests to that, like, it's possible. And I'm not just here to run product launches and see how long I can stay afloat by spending $300 a week on something that's probably not going to work, and thinking, oh well, that's good enough, let's move on to the next one. It's like, mate, like what would you do if you knew that was the case? If you knew this product's going to be $1,000 a day in a week, but you've got to make it the best launch you can. Like, of course, you're going to make it an insane launch. You're going to put every little detail, every little understanding into it, and you're going to apply yourself. Apply yourself more than you have been. This is just me talking to me now, because that's where I'm at. That's where it's like, that's what you needed to be doing in the past. So anyway, that's day 44. Running around in circles with that guy. Yeah, that's really it. Also, going back over my product page, there's a few instances where I've set up and connected the products today, and I've gone on the live page and it's just showing that everything's out of stock. And so I'm gonna have to go back and do all that again, because I tried a few different ways. And it ended up being that I had to track inventory and select a bunch of inventory, so like 10,000 plus per SKU. So I have a lot of variance. So, which, like, it's not what you're supposed to do, or what I'm taught to do. It's supposed to be, you don't track inventory. So, yeah, it's interesting. We'll see how quick that is to break. But, yeah, that's been today. Oh, God. I need some more reviews as well. But I think LAI product reviews will do me well. I've used them in the past. The layout looks a bit like basic and, I don't know, just basic and a bit unprofessional. And like, I look at it and I think it's a scam, but I'm not sure how my customers feel. They, like, in the pages that I've run, most of them don't get to the bottom anyway. But it's also because I've had shittier ads and a shittier pre-sales page. So anyway, enough rambling. It's bedtime. On to day 45 tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a good day. But yeah, until then, goodbye.